last year was a big step for me on the golf side of things, and I'm looking forward to working alongside Kenny and enjoying some time in the air. Obviously, we spend a lot of time in the air, and the quickest we can get to places and get home, the better.
And get there and not feel like you've just been on waiting in security lines, waiting for missing connections, all that kind of stuff. And there's some places where you're going where you can't get there from here, and you need private aviation, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, we play quite a few tournaments throughout the year. A light schedule will be 25 tournaments. Some guys play north of 32 to 35. So you talk about traveling, getting to tournaments in between weeks, getting home, any time where you can cut that down to where you're not, like you said, waiting in security lines. You can show up, hop on the plane, and be at your destination.
Kenny, there's a lot of great, charismatic young players, but watching Rickie.
Special. Listen, Joe, you got to buy a stock at the right time, and you got to hold it.
Rickie, he's a proven entity, too.
He's a buy and hold. Come on, 4 top 5s in the majors. Only 2 other guys in the world have done that.
And in match play, the way he putts, I mean, you're never short, are you? You're ready to come back from 5 feet to go past the hole.
Yeah, I definitely want to have that first one to have a chance, but
I've tried to goes in if it's short.
Try to back it down a little bit. I don't want those going too far by.
But you have no fear when you're pulling the putter back. I think that I don't even want to talk to you about what I think about with putting. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna plan any of these. Any of these. Yeah, I know, because I yip all the way down to about a 5-iron now. I think I can yip. I've gotten to that point. Started just with the putting, and let's not talk about that. So, Kenny, how does this work in terms of you put it on the bag? You got wheels up on the bag. You got it on the.
Rickie's on the bag. He's actually doing some advertising with us that we're going to be featuring in some business publications like the Wall Street Journal. When I was pitching Rickie on the new business, I said, Rickie, you got to try that King Air out. I said, it's your kind of plane. It's a flying SUV. It's a flying Jeep. And when I told him the price point that we're selling it at, $39.50 per hour after joining the club, I said, basically, here's the pitch. Keep your prize money.
Yeah.
Fly wheels up. And Rickie's got a lot of prize money coming, so it should stay with him. And the value of the King Air 350i is really the driver in this deal.
Rickie, we get complaints. I turn this place into the Golf Channel or ESPN or something. I don't care. I can't help it. All right, we got a 3-hour show. You remember, there were a lot of guys that ran into Tiger during their career and ended up almost never really winning the majors that they may have won if there was no Tiger Woods. Are you facing the same thing with Rory?
Well, he obviously, gave me 2 showings of that this summer, and he's been playing well. He's obviously had a great start to his career. And
you'd have won both of those.
It would have been close. I mean,
I finished, 2 guys.
Finished tied for second overseas at the Open Championship, and then ended up finishing 3rd behind Phil at the PGA. So, I felt like I had a really good chance at the PGA. That was the one that kind of hurt me the most, as far as the one that I really felt like I could win. But it also gave me a little kick in the butt to go get ready for the 2015 season.
Can I ask you about Oklahoma State? Boone Pickens, who's another friend of the show. What's your relationship with Boone? How much have you run in with him?
It's been awesome to basically be able to call Boone a friend. Over the time that I spent at school, is him being there for the Cowboy Pro-Am, which is our golf team fundraiser. And then the past few years where I go back for that and get to enjoy spending time with him at football games and sitting with him in his suite.
You ever talk oil prices with him?
Not much. We usually just enjoy the football game and have a good time. That's something I may dive into a little bit in the next few years and learn a little bit more about what he's done. But he's a very interesting man, and like I said, very happy to call him a friend.
Rickie, is there anything wrong with golf right now that you can fix, or is this just the way it's? It's 5 hours. People have kids. It is what it is, isn't it? I don't know whether it can get jump started by a charismatic guy like you or not. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, golf is golf. But I actually did an initiative this summer with the USGA and American Express that was a Play 9 initiative, as far as talking to people about going out and playing 9 holes and it taking 2 hours versus going out and a full round of golf. You run into people on the golf course and it can take north of 5 hours. So, getting things down to where you can go maybe on your lunch break and stuff like that, and squeezing 2 hours in is a lot easier than the 5 hour round.